welcome to Cooking with Jamie. Today we're gonna have Pacific cod and a tomato basil white wine sauce, and then we're gonna have broccoli and roasted broccoli with some lemon, garlic, and Parmesan cheese, and gonna have rice. I've already made that. I've got all my stuff ready to make the cod. So, yeah, and I got the oven preheated to 400 for the roasted broccoli. So all I gotta do is, okay, for the roasted Parmesan garlic lemon broccoli, first we're just gonna pile it on the bread pan. We got the oven preheating to 400. Now I'm just gonna sorry. So now I'm just gonna get the garlic and sprinkle it all over the broccoli. Alright, so that's done. So I've sprinkled the broccoli with garlic. I use 4 cloves. Sorry about my filming. I'm not that great at it, but okay, now I'm just going to use some extra virgin olive oil and drizzle it on the broccoli. So that's it. So then now I'm going to roast that for 20 to 25 minutes. And then once that's done, I'll mix. Okay, I got some kosher salt here, some black pepper, some lemon zest, and some parm. Some 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And I'll use 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'll mix all that together. And then after the broccoli's hot and pull it out of the oven, I'll mix it all together in that, and that'll be the broccoli. So the recipe I'm following says to heat the oil. This is for the tomato basil white wine sauce for the cod. It says to heat the oil to medium heat. Add the red pepper flakes and the garlic and saute for 1 minute. Let's do that. Where's my little spatula? Alright, I lost my spatula. I'll just grab another one here. Okay, so now I'm just going to put the red pepper flakes in. Well, maybe I should wait for the oil to heat up a little bit. Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to put the red pepper flakes in the oil. And add the garlic. So that was a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes and 3 garlic cloves minced. So I'm going to saute that for 1 minute. Okay, I guess I can put the broccoli in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes at 400. There's that. Set the timer. I'm going to set it for 20 minutes. Alright, so that's going. Now while that's going, I'm going to mix it. Sorry about that. I'm trying to set my phone up there. Okay, well that's I will add the lemon zest, the kosher salt, and the pepper, and the Parmesan cheese, 2 tablespoons of lemon zest, and 2 tablespoons of oil. So once the broccoli is done, I'll just toss it in this. Alright. Now I should. Okay, so that was probably about a minute for the oil, for the red pepper flakes and garlic. Now, alright, for the red, white wine, tomato, basil sauce, now I'm going to add about a pint of cherry tomatoes cut in half. I'll let this cook for about 8 to 12 minutes till they're blistering, stirring occasionally. For 8 to 12 minutes. I'll just do it for 10 minutes, I guess. This is a recipe I found on YouTube. I'm copying it. I'm going to see how it turns out. I'm going to feed it to my fiance Mel, see how she likes it. And I think the tomatoes are about ready. Now I'm going to add a half a cup of dry white wine. And I'm going to let that come to a simmer. Alright, now that that's simmered, I'm going to add the lemon zest, salt, pepper, sugar, pepper, lemon zest, and the basil. Oh, sorry about that. Now I'm going to let this cook for 2 minutes. I got some rice frying here because we like our rice fried. So I'm going to let this cook for 2 minutes. Then I'm going to set it aside and start the cod. Alright, I salted and peppered both sides of the cod. Now I'm just waiting for the... Oh, I gotta add some oil to the pan. And now I'm going to cook the cod on medium-high heat for about 4 minutes per side. Another minute for this side, and then I'm going to flip it and do it for another 3.5 to 4 minutes. Alright, there's the tomato basil sauce, and tomato basil lemon sauce. There's the rice. I'm going to flip this, and then cook for another 3 minutes. The broccoli's almost done. Okay, I just flipped it. Now another 4 minutes on the other side, and that'll be done. And then we'll just do the plating. Alright, looks like the broccoli's gonna be done. This has still got 2 more minutes. So let's pull the broccoli out. Well, that looks good. Now we're gonna toss it in the... See what this looks like. So let's just toss it all up. Get that broccoli all gooey. Alright, there's the broccoli. Now we got 1 more minute for the fish, and then we'll do some plating. Alright, let's check the temperature. It's supposed to be 145 for safe. Alright, tomato, lemon, white wine, white wine, tomato, lemon, basil, sauce on cod with rice, and Parmesan roasted broccoli. I'll let you know what Mel thinks of it. Alright, Mel, what do you think?
This is the person I want to talk to the most. Oh my God. Not much. Tommy, how you doing? Thanks.
Let's see if that sauce is too tart. Shouldn't be, there's some sugar in it.
Wow.
Yeah?
Very good.
Nice. What about the broccoli? Try the lemon.
Put Parmesan on there?
Lemon, parm, garlic. Roasted.
Perfectly cooked.
Nice. So that recipe turned out?
Oh, so good. And I like the cherry tomatoes in here too.
Nice. Alright, folks. That was it. Cod with white wine, tomato, lemon, basil sauce. Looks like it was a hit. First episode of Cooking with Jamie. I'll just be doing recipes that I find on YouTube and cooking them for my fiance. Because I love her and I cook with love and she loves it. See you later. Perfect?
The fish is cooked perfectly.
The fish is cooked perfectly. Looks like it's a thumbs up. Okay, we'll see you on the next episode. Oh, welcome to Cooking with Jamie. Today we're gonna have Pacific cod and a tomato basil white wine sauce, and then we're gonna have broccoli and roasted broccoli with some lemon, garlic, and Parmesan cheese, and gonna have rice. I've already made that. I've got all my stuff ready to make the cod. So, yeah, and